All right, folks, let's get into it. We have the Siege of Harmozia here. We have a very fine looking army. We have lots of archers, lots of skirmishers, and a full supporting stack, although the stack is kind of mostly garbage units. But it is better than nothing. We are going up against a garrison, really quite a quality garrison. Lots of archers, lots of militia, lots of Persian spearmen. These can go into hoplite formation, so they're extremely dangerous. Lancers, not too much of a factor, except for the fact that cavalry just tends to be decently armored, tends to be hard to kill. It's good to consider them. A small fleet, very minimal vessels, but lots of archers on these. Got to think about that. They're going to drop these at some point, most likely, possibly in front of my face. So if they do that, I need to be ready to keel them. Keel them good. Looking at the map, my inclination is immediately towards this area for deployment. Multiple gates, a waterfront over here where I can maybe intercept landing vessels. Like if they land over here would be nice. I might be out of tower range. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Yep, let me adjust my cables here. There we go. Okay, I was getting my mic cable kind of wrapped around my arm there. All right. Yeah. Oh, so I thought there was a gate. Oh, there is a gate right there. I'm not used to this type of wall with these little side crenellation things here. Okay. All right, where do we want to... Oh, that's cool. I like him. He's cute. Okay. So, yeah, I think the odds of the AI wanting to land over here are pretty high. The closest spot they could land their boats are right there, I think, and their towers only stretch to about here, so this is a great spot to knock them down if they try to get out of their boats. So I kind of want to... I think I want to just deploy against this. This is a small surface area to concentrate my forces on. I could also do a fake out. I have lots and lots and lots of forces, right? So I could also expend some of their forces by deploying to a weird spot on the other side of the battlefield, and that's going to really kind of discombobulate them. But the question is, you know, how I want to concentrate my forces. And the reality of what I see here in front of me is that I have so many archers that I should be able to clear the wall of most of the enemy archers, and I should be able to just kind of force the issue. And once I've started to really force the issue over here, I can easily put some men over to the flanks and start working on this gate as well. So that's what I'm going to do. It's more straightforward. This isn't quite, in my opinion, so much like Shogun 2, where it's really about like scattering your forces out, hiding some of them, hitting the wall from another direction from what the AI is expecting. You can do that, but it just really, it's situational in this game. In these scenarios, especially where I have very superior archers with huge range, look at that, they can almost reach the walls from spawn. It's usually just not worth it to do this any other way, although you can. Okay, so let's put my towers like here and here-ish. I don't want them targeted by boats that come in. I also don't want those spearmen to be manning those. I need those to be manned by swordsmen, who are kind of the obvious pick to breach the walls. They will be a dedicated breach the walls unit, I feel. I don't want to put them into a situation where they need to breach through the gates to do damage, because they have very little melee defense. They have excellent armor, but not much melee defense, and that's going to be the job of the spearmen, who really aren't going to be in... You don't expect to really penetrate the gates, you just expect to blob units at said gates. So, yeah.
What are your orders?
So, I'll put the swordsman essentially on anti-landing duty. along with all of my elephants on anti-landing duty. In fact, I'll put the elephants in front. God, that's a lot of elephants. Not super helpful for this kind of battle, really. I don't need rampaging elephants killing my own dudes and having to kill my own elephants, and that's going to happen in a siege battle with fire arrows. Another bonus of spawning here is that our reinforcements are going to be right there, apparently. Cool. I like it. Have we actually seen the swordsmen in a battle yet? Have I looked at these before? Cool. They're fancy. Their description?
Swordsman!
Professional guildsmen. Alright. They carry a large sword axe.
Ready!
High quality iron too. Okay. Alright. Good on you. As you might expect, yep, tons of archers on the walls. I mean, why not? And as you would also expect, they're gonna land like right here. That's fine. Let's take ourselves off of fire at will. We definitely don't want to be on fire at will, and let's go ahead and just line up outside of tower range, outside of arrow range, but I'm pretty confident this will be inside of our bow range. Quite confident. We'll start sort of slowly prepping the towers for what we'll need them to do. At speed!
At the ready! Follow me! Spearmen ready for orders! We are at your command!
Oh, yep, there's the rest of the fleet. Hello!
Ready to march! We are at your command, ready!
Just make sure we have units ready
Orders
to intercept basically every landing area.
Advance ready! Quick march!
Something like this, just spread out a little bit.
Infantry at your command!
There we go.
Elephants! Forward elephants!
Apparently, we honestly have too many elephants.
Advance at speed! My lord?
Yeah, it's fine. Good for field battles, not really so necessary in this one. Okay. Let's use like 3-ish archers per target. Really? You still need to move forward? I feel like you're lying. I'm pretty sure you could have already started shooting. I'm pretty confident on that, actually. I've noticed the AI will do that when you try to attack someone that's like slightly outside of arrow range. They'll just run forward forever until they run against the wall and die and get shot to death because, you know, screw the player for trying to shoot someone. It's illegal. All good, he said bitterly. We're gonna let these start to get out of their boats. If we don't let them like start to get out, they will give us issues in the sense that they will just sit back and shoot us. Like this one might just decide to stay back and shoot us forever because it can't. It's struggling to land. But you know, we don't have to tolerate this forever. We don't want them to get away either. Most of our longbows are engaged. I don't like the angle these have, but I guess you help with this one. I gotta monitor that because I don't want them to waste their ammo, and they will 1000% waste their ammo if I let them. Those are going after those. Let's take. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. Okay. I should have reserved some archers for this occasion. I didn't think of it in time. That's unfortunate. We'll take some free casualties, essentially. All good. I'm down to like 20 frames. Woohoo! Slideshow time. Just keep taking targets off the walls. There's no rush. No need to rush. They're just gonna shoot them all. Very annoying. Get out of my way. You're in my archer's way. Don't do that. The archers are in their own way, honestly. What? I did not mean to click you, bastard. You have to get this one. Oh. Oh, it's these three I sent. I'm dumb. Oh well. One issue with trying to shoot enemy boats is that sometimes your archers will just shoot like a spot in the middle of the boat instead of the boat, which is very frustrating when that happens. So that like they won't kill all of the archers. They'll kill some of the enemy boat, but not the whole boat. Because dumb. You know. These things happen. Joys of gaming. I think my wife is home. I hear the garage door below me. I can always hear it vibrating. Okay. Let's pull back our guys. No need to take casualties here. We can shoot back. I'd rather not waste ammo on them, honestly. So if I can just pull back to an extent where they feel like they have to land, that would be the most ideal. We probably can do that. Try. They can't have that much range. What are you doing? Okay. Good. Can you follow my orders, please? Thank you. Leave it to an elephant. Sorry, people that like elephants. It's not your fault. Okay, archers stupidly deciding to run into range for no reason, as one does. Cool. We're clearing the walls pretty nicely. Come on. We should be almost out of range. There's no way. There's no way they're even supposed to have this much range, honestly. Yeah, 165. That's not 165 at all. Lies and deceit.
Elephants! We await your orders!
Yeah, come on, you're out of range. They're shooting at nothing. They're shooting at guys that are still, like, running, like, in the middle, trying to get out. That's funny. Okay. Let's move back. I feel like you're still getting into range for no reason. Don't do that. Let's wait. Wait for them to fill the walls back up. Come on, man. Oh, they got reinforcements? Is that right? Where'd those come from? They seem new. This is so stupid. Whoops, don't withdraw. There's like they're just shooting at stragglers. It's really funny.
We will darken the skies!
Okay, now they're landing. Let's let them get out. I can literally just jump in front of the gates and stop them.
Await your orders!
In fact, I'm gonna put these archers over here and eliminate those archers right there.
We await your orders!
Let's position someone to do that now. Like it's like they're not even intending to take this position to like cover their ships. They're just getting stuck on each other, just like the player would, because like the landing system is so jank in this game. It's a really cool system though. Like I don't hate the system, the concept of the system, and I respect that it's hard to implement like what they've done here, creative assembly in this game. That's why they don't attempt it in other games so much, if at all. Most games I think have removed the feature of like naval landing completely. You know, and for fair reason. Yeah, fire on those. They moved, though. Alright, time for another elephant massacre. Well, more like a people massacre with elephants, I suppose. Really? That's annoying. Was that the ones on the ground that did that, or was that the boats? I think it was the ground. Will I actually be able to just shoot them off the boat? Yeah, don't shoot my elephants. Please. This is brutal. This is really unfortunate. I don't feel like this is a fair fight. I don't. Rip. The men are just tripping over each other, really. Okay, are we actually, like, getting some casualties? Are you shooting in just the center of the boat? Yeah? You just shooting in the center of the boat? Yeah? Not shooting at the actual men, just the center of the boat? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, you sure are. You're wasting your ammo. Yes, you are. It's fucking annoying. Alright. Fine. Play it that way. Burn them down. I don't care if they land at this point. Land if they want. Some of them might come back from routing, I guess. I'll have my general take care of that potential reality. How are we looking on the walls? They're starting to just put infantry on the walls. I mean, we have killed all of their archers. Pretty much. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Those fire arrow effects look like a special effects mod I had installed, which I'm, like, pretty confident I disabled, but okay. Sometimes mods are just like that. You may think it not be like it is, but it do. That routed them. You know, it actually might be helping me that these rounds, this fire ammunition is less accurate, so they're missing more. Really not doing as much fire damage as I would like. That's why I wish I had artillery. Wonder, I think this faction supports artillery. I don't see why they wouldn't. Pretty sure they had some. Probably. Most people did. But it would be so nice to, you know, use a ballista on this ship. It would already be super duper dead, and this is wasting a fair amount of ammunition. Could I just, like, torch them? I feel like I should be able to just torch them. Like, I just, like, stand right here. What do you think? Do you think you could manage to stand right here and land a torch on a boat like this? I think you could. I could. Not, like, consistently, but sometimes, yeah. Can I do a... I'm trying to, like, trick the game into letting me kill these guys. Oh, well. This sucks. It's such a waste of ammunition. They've totally abandoned the walls. Alright. Cool. It's time to really start taking the town, then. It is, it is. Let's turn around at least 2 of these, take out the gates before the AI decides to open the gates for no reason. Get these swordsmen up right outside the range of the tower. I think that is. Yeah. Right there. Huh. These are quality gates. I feel like my fire arrows are not doing what I'm used to them doing damage-wise. No big deal. Let's speed up time. We're just kind of sitting here mostly. Oh yeah, I forgot about my general. I shouldn't just leave him unattended like that. Did those drop off the routing archers? Like after the boat routed, it dropped them off anyways? If so, that's really funny. There we go, targets. That's what I was waiting for. Wanted them to try to re-inhabit the walls and then punish them for it. Soften this infantry up a little bit before my swordsmen get to the walls. Doesn't need to be kills, just reduce their HP is enough. I believe units in Rome 2 do have HP that's hidden. Unlike Warhammer. This is not as much fire damage as it should be. Need more, please. I expected this gate to already be dealt with.
We are at your command.
Am I correct that these are also quasi-infantry? Melee attack 12, melee defense 4, armor 8. They have some damage, yeah. Not much defense, though. Not much defense. Yeah, you need to soften this unit up if you can. Not getting many kills here, but that's kind of expected. I want these to be as close to the gate as I can get them. I'm just hopeful that these towers don't burn them down in the meantime. Usually they don't. Usually they can't in time. Really worried about this gate opening, because once it does, my fire arrows won't do anything. It's very frustrating how none of the arrows are landing at all. There they go. Thank you. Alright. We'll reserve the javelins for now, I guess. I could have run them up earlier and had them soften these units a little further, but like now I'm a little scared. A little scared of hitting my own guys too much. Okay, so that's gonna break down in just a few seconds. Bring out my swords. This tower's landed. These should trade pretty damn well, even though they're on a wall. And with a melee attack of 16, like, come on. We'll see. I hope they trade. So my thought here, take 2, resupply the towers, take 2, rush them through, spears, follow it up. Let's do it like that. And I'll probably withdraw the swordsmen from the gates early before they take too many casualties. I really want to keep those alive, if I can. 13 kills to 1 kill to 1 death, not bad. That death might have been from my own archers, potentially. Let's silence those. They do have this gate defended a little with a ballista. Let's make sure we take care of that. We'll run these right underneath the tower. That's okay. Let's take care of that ballista so that we can run some troops around to burn down the gates over on that side. We'll start preparing the javelins and the swordsmen to do just that. Gates open. Go ahead and charge in. Get those militia down if you can. Okay, this tower is ready to take more. This tower should be ready also. Okay, let me watch these. I need to make sure they don't decide to route through the gate, because sometimes they will. Come on, guys. No, come on. You should know. I should be able to click this tower and they just go into the tower, but no. 81 kills to 4 deaths is crazy. They are slaughtering. Yeah, they're gonna route this. Now it's trying to force path through them. Now it's gonna try to force path through them. Big mistake. Okay, come on. No. Attack those by going into the tower. For fuck's sake. Please go through the tower. Please use the tower. Thank you. Please use the tower. Please use the tower. Please use the tower. If you could stop standing around and use the tower, that would be excellent. Please use the tower. Okay, excellent. Thank you for doing nothing. Appreciate it. They'll figure it out in like 5 minutes. Okay. Good thing is that the gate is neutral now, so my guys should not be getting oil dropped on them. 14 kills. Yeah, these are not trading well. They are fighting cavalry, so that's understandable. Let's send some spears in to reduce their burden, and then we'll pull out the swords. Let them recover. Down to 170 here. Almost 200 kills, though. They are just crushing. Crushing. Totally worth the casualties they've taken. Okay, that's handled. Excellent. Get out of there. Alright. You gents. Need you over here. Then shift click so that they will queue up that order for later. Very good. Okay, let's try to get the swords out of there. These ones are in the gate, yeah. Let's force path them. Just means you repeatedly click, trying to ignore whether someone's in an engagement. You can also force them through another unit sometimes. Note that they are not actually getting out.
Disengage!
Not sure what's happening with this. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. I don't think they're under any such orders to do anything like that. So my swords here, they're trying to be forced pathed by these Persian spearmen right now. So they're getting hella kills. 305 kills. Wow. Let's try to get my swords back up there. I think some of them tried to come down for some reason. I don't know why.
What are your orders? Ready!
Not sure about that. Some of those got out. So we're taking pretty heavy casualties on this one, sadly. They're wavering. That sucks. Try to get my general up there, but I think it's too late. They did really well. I mean, they got good value. Let's take these two and start helping, since this unit has abandoned them for no reason. That's why they lost. They would have been fine if my units had obeyed their orders. Okay. It happens. Chaos of battle, something, fog of war. I don't know. Very frustrating, though. Totally unnecessary casualties. Okay, yeah, now these spearmen are trading better. 10 kills, no deaths, since it's these horsemen that are at the front of the fight here. So their anti-cavalry bonus is doing good work for us. Very good. We're cracking this eggshell. Oh, so slowly. That's all you can do with this kind of siege. Once we really get inside, they're screwed. 400 kills almost. If I could pull these out, I would, and in fact, I think I can. So let's try to get these out of combat. Let's try to path them out. I'm not sure if this will work. In fact, it looks like they're running into the enemy. For reasons. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. Sure doesn't look like they're falling back to me, but they're not taking casualties either, so I guess they're okay for now. Make sure we're reissuing the orders to attack to the other swords down here on the walls. That way they're advancing while the wounded one is pulling back, I hope, which they're not, really. That's okay. I just want to try to avoid taking casualties, try to pull them out of combat if I can, so that they're not useless to me, but, I mean, this fight up here is all mostly resolved. Oops. Yeah, they're doing fine. How are we looking on these spears? Yeah, they're taking casualties. That's fair. Let's mix in some swords now. I think the cavalry is still up, actually. Never mind. Maybe some swords helping. The spears will be good, though. We have actually conquered the walls at this point, so let's start sending our swords down to help out, too. With the exclusion of this one, who I just want them out of the way, really. Here, yeah, form up like that, please. Hopefully they'll obey that order. Oops. As I tell my men to stop fighting and run somewhere random, haha. This is almost over. They should take army losses soonish, I feel. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think so. Take my healthiest. Let's do some quick unit reorganization there. Put my nice units up in the front so I can control them more easily. We'll run them through once the gates are down, which should be 30 seconds. Alright, the swords engaged. Yeah, they're engaged. They're doing stuff. How's the spears doing? They're doing okay. I don't need to pull them out. They're not getting mini kills, but, you know, again, spears, not high damage. That's not what they're there for. We'll have you guys take this tower. Why not? Since you're getting shot by it, might as well. They're trying to counter my swords here, but I don't think that'll work out for them. You know, my swords have so much more damage. These aren't phalanx ones. These are phalanx. You know, they are in phalanx, actually, so they might actually do really well. Huh. Okay, that's good to know. I could lose all of that to the right of the gate there. To their left. Yeah, they're doing great. Ooh. Okay. A little scary. Oh shit. Don't like that. Don't do that.
Our orders! Melee infantry ready!
It's really worrisome. Oh shit. Yep. Let's get in there. We're setting ourselves up for success though. Let's go ahead and get these out. Let's use them. I'd rather lose one than lose this one here also. I'm really worried. You can see they're getting pushed. But they just like forced themselves in there. That might have been unwise. They might have pushed themselves so close to my swords that my swords can actually trade now. Maybe. They're not all able to get out though, it seems. This unit banner is inside the tower. Great. Get him! Get him! Kick his butt! Kill something! Do something! Okay. Or just dance. Whatever you need to do. Whatever makes you feel good at night. Really, at this point, it's just a matter of keep track of the battle, kind of understand what's going on, try to stop yourself from taking needless casualties where you can. The big limiting factors here are just the game's, how the game handles gates and walls and corners and how units get stuck. That's really the big star of the show right now. They made a pretty good push up here, huh? I like how those dudes look, how those, how the Persian spearmen look. I like some of their hoods and stuff. The turban. Yeah, I think they just routed those. No, I don't know where they're going. No, 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 take those two. Kill everything. Oh, down to 130. Yeah, our swords really were the stars of the show in this battle in terms of just killing power along with the archers. They traded very well. I'm very happy with how these performed overall. In a field battle, these things would crush unless they get hit by, I guess, maybe cavalry. They do have a small bonus against cavalry, though. They might do okay. I'm just worried their defense, like, they would get charged and then get just creamed. But these very, very low HP, low manpower sword unit that I just charged in, they should really resolve this. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Get out of there. Dude, those dudes just, like, turned on a fucking dime. They say, no, this is my town. Wow. That was cool. I like how I got to see that from the ground. There's no way that unit, my unit of swords there would have held up against this attack. This defense that they just pulled off. They did a good, look, they split us. They split us off from the gate. Where are these dudes? Are they even in? No, they're not even engaged. Get in there, I'm gonna force path them in. Good, and my swords are coming, my, you know, sword and shield guys. Allied swords. Really need those. I don't know about stopping right there. Okay, there we go. Finally, got a route. Ah, should handle it. Okay, how are you guys doing here? They should be kicking ass. Yeah, army losses, we win. That definitely took some thought. Yeah, it took over half an hour, certainly. But we only lost 500 against 6,100 with walls. This would suggest a lot of that was tower fire. About 100 deaths were towers. That's fair. I'm okay with those casualties. Compare that to losing about 400 with a slightly smaller army against half a defensive force with no walls. In our battle before this, I think we did pretty damn good. I don't like that we lost heavily in our swords, but our swords also prevented other units from dying. We would have, if I'd put a spearman up there in those siege towers, those units would have wiped. We would have lost 2 spear units in total, if not more. So these units did an incredible job, and they got the XP to show for it. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the culture of this city. I assume it is not my culture, so I'm gonna raise it.
You have further orders?
Which is, it's nice. It means that I'll have some good public order going into owning this town. Not a whole lot of money to renovate what I just destroyed, but that's okay. We might have some slums develop if I can't afford to inhabit all of this with buildings. That's fine. Yeah, we can just bear. We're so broke, guys. Oh my god, we're so broke. 15,538. Did I just pick this? Was that this turn that I picked that? I don't remember. I didn't lose the food, so I think, okay, let's leave that edict the way it is. Do I need to cut an army? Man, I feel like I do, cost-wise, need to cut an army. But I can't. I don't have the money to survive that, or the forces to survive cutting an army. I could cut this. That's kind of what I'm thinking about, but it's so wasteful. These archers, the spears, it's an enormous waste. What we could do is proactively cut from this force what we would merge into this force, because that's what I'm thinking, is that I want to merge those two armies together into something a little more efficient. I don't like what this is right now. There's just a lot of wasted money here. We also took out their fleets, like a double whammy. I mean, they still have this one, which might start raiding me and stuff, but it's never going to be able to take Maurya by itself. We killed a good portion of... I'm not sure if this is the same fleet or if it's the secondary fleet that they had, and they added some more ships since I last saw it, but that means we don't need these mercenaries here. They're expensive.
Ready for battle.
I did replace our governor,
You call this a garrison?
so I'm probably losing some money. Yeah, I think I was at 9,000 before. And realistically, how good is this guy of a governor? He's not bad. But should I maybe replace him with the other governor? How was he doing? What did he have? So he had the taxes and the agriculture wealth. And some cultural conversion. So yeah, he'd be a bit better suited.
For battle.
But he's not back yet. Yeah, he's still traveling, isn't he? Which one is he? That one. Okay. What's his status? He's a general? What? I thought I pulled him out. Where is Sadrakarta? Oh, you. Oh.
Your command.
Oops. Well, that was foolish. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take you. Disband you. Next turn, we'll do a bit of a swap.
My lord.
In the meantime... And I think that saved me a bunch of money, because was he an elephant commander? That might have been why. These are very expensive commanders. Okay. Let's remove... Before I end the video, let's deal with this. Paying 576 plus 786 for 2 units, which basically aren't being used. This is so much money to spend to not use something for like 12 turns as it travels.
At your command.
And then this too, of course, is incredibly expensive. Do I have any desire to combine anything from this into this?
To fight for you.
No.
Ready for orders.
Is there any reason to spend 682 on this when I already have this many elephants? The answer is no. Absolutely not. Logically, I don't think it makes sense for me to keep this elephant up. So let's think about this for a second.
Ready for orders.
This elephant costs 3,000. It's gonna take probably 6-7 turns to get there, and it's costing me 576 per turn. Doesn't make sense to have this unit right now. On top of that, I would really like to get rid of this. I wish there was a button for me to change out his unit, but I can't. I can only replace the general, and I literally cannot replace the general right now. Okay, that's fine.
Ready for battle.
Okay, what else? These are terrible units, and they need to go. These are okay, I guess. These are okay, but I don't want them because they're not, like, good for the army. These I kind of dislike. Let's get rid of those. I don't need 2 different kinds of archers in this force. We'll keep these because it makes them actually be able to fight at all.
My lord.
There we go. Now I'm getting 6,000 income per turn. That's better. Much more reasonable. Why is the settlement pissy? What? Culture? It's something to do with Hellenic culture, I swear. They're so pissy. Okay, so this army now has 25 units, and this army has 23 units. That's still a little bit too many. Does this one have any cavalry at all? No? So I'd kind of like to keep the mercenary cavalry then, if I can. Probably get rid of the extra archers. I feel like I'm just gonna lose bomb here, probably. I don't think I can really hold on to it because of its supply issues. And kind of the same thing with Hekatompilos, is that, you know, if it comes under attack, I don't even know if I can defend it with how many supplies it has lost over time. It's going to take a very, very long time for this settlement to be at a reasonable rate of supply again. So just very little I can do with that right now. So we just have to concentrate on what we can do. This is a lot of stacks to deal with, though.
At your command.
I think the best move right now is just to go back to Pura. Oh my god, Pura has no supplies.
My lord.
Wow. Okay, that makes me rethink things. What kind of general are you, Garabara? You are also a governor. Okay.
We fight for you, my lord.
You know what? Buy. 10,000 per turn. That's more manageable. Let's get rid of that. Let's take this out here. We're going to take you up to Sadrakarta. Sadrakarta has plenty of supplies. This army is in good enough condition to fight, I think. Ekbaktana, how well defended is that? Very, of course. Everything is well defended. These dudes are so powerful. Oh my god, how did they get so powerful? They're starting to weaken, though. Look at that. We've got them on the balance of power. Armenia is actually more powerful than them, apparently. Auto-resolve that. Liberate it.
Ready for orders.
Okay, another ally in the region. Got this nice little buffer. And if we can take this out, too, we'll be nicely insulated, except for maybe Bosphorus.
We fight for you, my lord.
Except for maybe Bosporus. Great army traditions. Range. Gone about upgrading the army all the wrong ways. I don't feel like I should have gotten those first 2 abilities first. Oh well. Probably going to take 2 stacks to conquer Ekbaktana, in my estimation. Let's start setting up for that. I'm just going to auto-resolve that if I have to do it, because that sucks. I don't want to do another siege. Anyway, so as this army comes in, this one comes in, these two deal with this, create a buffer zone again. They eventually pull back and pull out, maybe through Raga. Pilos remains basically undefended, but still has forces in the region to jump in and help if they need to help defend it. You know, damned to be the supplies. Probably end up losing bomb, but probably the AI doesn't progress much past that because there's other targets in the area, and I can also respond if they do try to do that. We have all this territory, and it's just such a big landmass with very little to stop stuff from just rampaging and rolling through. And with us having very little money to deal with those issues. So we're at the point where basically we need to fight them to a stalemate and create buffer zones so we can be safe as soon as we possibly can. So that we can build up our economy. Because this isn't it. Like one settlement doing this kind of money just isn't enough. We need Bactria to give us more, Hariva to give us more, Transoxania to give us more. Some of the stuff I just shouldn't have put in here. Like this infantry quarters, I get it, but it's not valuable right now. I need money. Money. Alright folks, that was 45 minutes long, so thanks for watching. Hopefully I will do more than one recording in a month now, but either way, I will see you later. Have a good one.